What if the loose change in your hand is secretly worth a fortune? A simple Washington quarter could hold a hidden error, so rare, so powerful, that collectors would pay unbelievable money for it. One tiny detail could transform an ordinary coin into a life-changing treasure overnight. First up, the story of the Washington quarter is far more fascinating than most people realize, especially when you step into the mysterious world of rare 1967 quarters. At first glance, this coin looks completely ordinary, just another piece of pocket change. But hidden within certain rare examples are features so unique, so valuable, that collectors are willing to pay astonishing amounts. The idea that a simple 25-cent coin could be worth thousands, or even dream-level millions, feels unbelievable, yet this is exactly what fuels the passion of coin hunters across the world. Back in 1967, the United States was going through a coin shortage, and the government made a bold decision that would unknowingly create future rarities. To discourage hoarding, mint marks were removed from coins during this period. That means every 1967 Washington quarter looks almost identical on the surface. But this lack of mint marks also makes rare minting errors and unusual strikes incredibly difficult to identify, and extremely valuable when discovered. Now imagine holding a 1967 quarter that was struck with a rare mint error, perhaps a double die, an off-center strike, or even a coin struck on the wrong planchet. These errors are not just mistakes, they are treasures. A perfectly preserved error coin in mint condition can skyrocket in value. While most 1967 quarters are worth only their face value, a rare error version in pristine condition can reach thousands of dollars, and in extreme, unique cases, collectors speculate values that feel almost unreal. Condition plays a powerful role in determining value. In the coin world, mint state is everything. A 1967 quarter that has never been circulated, with sharp details, original luster, and no scratches, becomes instantly more desirable. Collectors often chase coins graded MS65, MS66, or even higher. The difference between an average coin and a near-perfect one can mean the jump from cents to thousands of dollars. But what truly ignites excitement are the rumors and rare cases where unusual 1967 quarters have sold for shocking prices. These are not your everyday coins, they are extremely rare specimens with unique characteristics. For example, coins struck on silver planchets instead of the standard copper-nickel clad can become legendary finds. Since silver quarters officially ended in 1964, finding a 1967 quarter with silver composition would be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. There's also the thrill of transitional errors, coins accidentally struck using leftover materials or experimental processes. These coins are like historical accidents frozen in time. A collector who discovers such a coin isn't just finding money, they are uncovering a piece of hidden history. And in the collector's market, history combined with rarity equals serious value. Another factor that drives value is demand. The Washington Quarter Series is one of the most widely collected in American coinage. That means any unusual or rare variation from a key year like 1967 instantly grabs attention. When multiple collectors compete for the same rare coin, prices can rise dramatically, sometimes reaching levels that surprise even experienced experts. Let's talk about the dream, the idea that a single coin could change your life overnight. While becoming a billionaire from one coin is more fantasy than reality, the truth is still exciting. There are documented cases of rare coins selling for tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. If a unique 1967 quarter with a major error and perfect condition were discovered, it could absolutely command an incredible price at auction. The beauty of coin collecting is that anyone can participate. You don't need to be rich to start. That's what makes the 1967 Washington quarter so exciting. It could be hiding anywhere. In an old jar, a forgotten drawer, or even your daily change. The possibility, however small, keeps people searching. But you must also be careful. Not every old coin is valuable, and not every unusual feature means you've struck gold. Knowledge is your strongest tool. Learning how to identify errors, understanding grading, and recognizing genuine rarity can make the difference between overlooking a treasure and discovering one. Another important element is authentication. If you believe you found a rare 1967 quarter, getting it professionally graded is essential. Certification adds credibility and significantly increases the coin's market value. Without it, even a rare coin may struggle to reach its true potential price. There's also a psychological side to collecting. The excitement, the hunt, the possibility, it creates a powerful attraction. Every coin you examine carries a question: what if this is the one? And sometimes, against all odds, it actually is. The 1967 Washington quarter stands as a reminder that value is not always obvious. Something small, overlooked, and common can transform into something extraordinary under the right conditions. It challenges the way we see money, not just as currency, but as a potential gateway to history, rarity, and wealth. So if you ever come across a 1967 quarter, don't dismiss it too quickly. Look closely. Study its details. Because hidden within that simple coin could be a story worth far more than 25 cents, a story that might just surprise you in ways you never imagined. Second up, the world of rare coins hides unbelievable secrets, and the Washington quarter from 1992 is one of those silent treasures that many people overlook every single day. At first glance, it seems like nothing more than ordinary pocket change, something you might spend without a second thought. But beneath that simple appearance lies the potential for incredible value, especially when the coin carries rare characteristics that collectors dream about. The idea that a small 25-cent coin could hold life-changing worth creates a powerful sense of curiosity and excitement. In 1992, the United States Mint was producing millions of quarters for everyday circulation, which is why most of these coins are extremely common. However, within such massive production, small mistakes and unique variations can occur. These rare differences are what transform an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. A slight doubling in the design, an off-center strike, or an unusual metal composition can suddenly make a 1992 quarter stand out from millions of others. The most valuable 1992 quarters are not the standard ones you find in circulation, but the rare error coins and special proof versions. Proof coins, especially those struck with deep mirror-like finishes, were made for collectors and not meant for everyday use. When these coins are preserved perfectly, without a single scratch or sign of wear, their value increases dramatically. A flawless proof coin can sometimes reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its condition and rarity. One of the most fascinating possibilities is the existence of error coins that were struck under unusual conditions. Imagine a 1992 quarter struck slightly off-center, where part of the design is missing, or a coin that shows a double image due to a misaligned die. These errors are not defects in the eyes of collectors, they are treasures. The rarer the error and the better the condition, the higher the value climbs. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A 1992 Washington quarter in worn condition might only be worth its face value, but the same coin in mint state condition, graded MS-65 or higher, can be worth significantly more. The difference lies in the details: sharp edges, original shine, and a flawless surface. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that look as if they were just minted yesterday. There is also a special category of 1992 quarters known as silver-proof coins. These were made using a composition that includes silver, unlike regular circulation coins. Silver alone adds intrinsic value, but when combined with rarity and perfect condition, these coins become even more desirable. A pristine silver-proof quarter from 1992 can be worth far more than its original value, especially if it has been carefully preserved. The excitement grows when collectors talk about ultra-rare finds, coins that were never supposed to exist in a certain form. Transitional errors, for example, occur when a coin is struck using the wrong metal or planchet. If a 1992 quarter were ever discovered with such a rare mistake, its value could skyrocket. These are the kinds of coins that spark intense bidding wars at auctions. While the idea of a coin being worth millions is often exaggerated, it is not entirely impossible in the world of rare collectibles. Extremely unique coins with historical significance, perfect condition, and one-of-a-kind errors have been known to reach astonishing prices. A truly exceptional 1992 quarter, if it exists with all these qualities combined, could potentially become one of the most valuable modern coins. Another powerful factor that influences value is demand. The Washington Quarter series has a massive collector base, which means rare variations are always in high demand. When multiple collectors compete for a single rare coin, the price can increase rapidly. This competitive environment is what drives some coins to reach extraordinary values. There is also a sense of mystery surrounding coins like the 1992 quarter. Because so many were produced, hidden treasures could still be out there waiting to be discovered. This idea keeps collectors searching through rolls of coins, old collections, and even everyday change. The possibility that a rare coin could be hiding in plain sight is what makes this hobby so thrilling. However, it is important to approach this world with knowledge and patience. Not every unusual-looking coin is valuable, and not every old coin holds hidden wealth. Understanding what to look for, such as specific errors, proof finishes, and high-grade condition, is essential for anyone hoping to find something valuable. Professional grading plays a crucial role in unlocking a coin's true value. If you believe you have found a rare 1992 quarter, having it authenticated and graded by experts can make a huge difference. A certified coin not only gains credibility but also becomes more attractive to serious collectors and investors. Beyond the financial aspect, there is something deeply fascinating about holding a coin that could be worth far more than its face value. It connects you to history, craftsmanship, and the unpredictable nature of minting. Every coin tells a story, and sometimes that story turns out to be far more valuable than anyone expected. So the next time you come across a 1992 Washington quarter, take a moment to truly look at it. Examine its details, its shine, its uniqueness. Because while most of these coins are ordinary, a rare few have the potential to be extraordinary. And in that small chance lies the excitement, the possibility that you might be holding something capable of changing your fortune in ways you never imagined. Third up, the hidden world of rare coins is filled with surprises, and the Washington quarter from 1984 is one of those quiet legends that most people never notice. At first glance, it looks like just another ordinary 25-cent coin, something you might spend without thinking twice. But within this common appearance lies the possibility of extraordinary value, especially when certain rare features come into play. The idea that such a small coin could hold immense worth is what makes collectors so deeply fascinated. During 1984, the United States Mint produced millions of quarters for circulation, making them widely available. Because of this, most 1984 quarters are not rare at all. However, when coins are made in such large quantities, small mistakes can happen, mistakes that turn into valuable treasures over time. These rare errors and unique variations are what transform an everyday coin into something collectors are willing to pay big money for. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1984 quarter is the possibility of minting errors. These can include double die strikes, where the design appears slightly duplicated, or off-center strikes, where the coin's image is not perfectly aligned. There are also cases where coins are struck on the wrong metal, creating a completely unusual appearance. These errors are extremely rare, and when found in excellent condition, they can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Condition is one of the most powerful factors in determining the value of a coin. A 1984 Washington quarter that has been used in everyday transactions will show wear, scratches, and fading details. But a coin that has never been circulated, one that still has its original shine and sharp design, can be worth far more. Collectors look for coins graded in high mint state levels, such as MS65 or above, where even the smallest imperfections are minimal. Another category that attracts serious attention is proof coins. These were specially made for collectors and feature a mirror-like finish with highly detailed designs. In 1984, proof quarters were produced with extra care, and when these coins are preserved perfectly, they become highly desirable. A flawless proof coin can command impressive prices, especially if it has deep contrast between the design and the background. There is also the intriguing possibility of rare varieties, coins that have subtle differences from the standard design. These differences might be small, such as slight variations in lettering or design details, but they can make a huge difference in value. Collectors spend years studying these tiny details, searching for coins that stand out from the rest. The idea of a coin being worth millions may sound like a dream, but it is rooted in the reality of extreme rarity. For a 1984 quarter to reach such a level, it would need to be something truly extraordinary, perhaps a one-of-a-kind error combined with perfect condition. While such coins are incredibly rare, the possibility is what keeps collectors searching and hoping. Demand also plays a major role in determining value. The Washington Quarter series is one of the most widely collected coin series in the world. This means that any rare or unusual 1984 quarter can quickly attract attention from multiple collectors. When demand increases and supply remains limited, prices can rise dramatically. There is a unique thrill in the hunt for rare coins. Every time you come across a 1984 quarter, there is a small spark of possibility. Could this be the one? Could this simple coin hold hidden value? This sense of discovery is what makes coin collecting so exciting and addictive for many people. However, it is important to remain realistic and informed. Not every 1984 quarter is valuable, and most will only be worth their face value. Understanding what to look for, such as errors, condition, and special finishes, is essential if you want to identify a truly valuable coin. Authentication is another key step in unlocking a coin's potential value. If you believe you have found a rare 1984 quarter, having it professionally graded can make a significant difference. A certified coin gains trust and credibility in the market, making it easier to sell at a higher price. Beyond money, there is something deeply fascinating about these coins. They are small pieces of history, each one carrying a story from the time it was created. Holding a coin from 1984 connects you to that moment in history, giving you a tangible link to the past. The belief that a coin could change your life overnight may sound dramatic, but it reflects the excitement and hope that drives collectors. While becoming a billionaire from a single coin is extremely unlikely, finding a rare coin worth thousands is absolutely possible, and that alone can be life-changing for many people. So the next time you see a 1984 Washington quarter, don't ignore it. Take a closer look. Examine its details, its shine, and its uniqueness. Because while most of these coins are ordinary, a rare few carry the potential to be extraordinary, and that possibility is what makes them truly priceless.